Hi there. Welcome to part 3 of carpal tunnel syndrome. Today we're going to talk about exercises that you can do at home to either hopefully help prevent or supplement what we do here in the office, so that way you can help yourself. The first thing is easy is probably wear a brace at night when you sleep. A brace that's going to keep your wrist in a neutral position, that's not going to allow you to flex your wrist at night. That's one of the common reasons that people develop this sensation at night, is that when they sleep curled up, and that super flex position is going to entrap the nerve in the wrist. So if you can sleep with a wrist and your wrist in a neutral position, that's going to create the most space or diameter in the carpal tunnel itself, decreasing some of the inflammation. If need be, you can take some anti-inflammatories. Whether if you want to go natural and do turmeric or curcumin, fish oil is a great anti-inflammatory, or you can even take some of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories like Advil or Aleve. If you're noticing that it's happening after work when you're doing a lot of typing, or even at work if you're a construction worker, you can definitely put some ice on that area, and that will help reduce some of the inflammation. What I do want you to pay attention to is that if you put ice right on the nerve, it can irritate the nerve, so you might get a tingling or a burning sensation that's worse than you normally do. If so, obviously take the ice off immediately. When you do ice, you don't want to ice for no more than 20 minutes. At that point, what happens is the blood vessels start to dilate to bring more blood to that area to try to warm that area up, and that is going to create more problems in that area. So ice for no more than 20 minutes. Something else you can do is some simple stretching at home. So what I want you to do is you're going to take your wrist and you're going to bend your fingers back, extend your wrist, and extend your elbow. So that's going to put a stretch on all these wrist flexors in through there. So I want you to hold it for 5 to 7 seconds, relax, and do that about 5 times. Then I also want you now to take your wrist in extension and bring your fingers towards the middle. That's going to stretch the pronator teres muscle. Again, as we mentioned last week, a muscle that gets impacted or that can constrict that median nerve, because the nerve passes right through the 2 heads of that muscle. You can also come here and extend the wrist and the thumb, because that's going to stretch another muscle that's going to pass through the carpal tunnel. So come in here like that and just extend it like that. Hold it for 5 to 7 seconds and do it 5 times. Then we can also get you to start getting some gliding of the muscle of that nerve along the path. So what we're going to do is you're going to tuck your thumb, curl your fingers, curl your wrist, bend your elbow, bring your arm across your body, and we're going to start with your head bent away. So what that's doing is stretching everything from the nerve in your neck up, but relaxing everything from the neck down. Then we're going to relax this area, so we're going to bend your head towards that side that's impacted. You're going to bring your shoulder back, extend the elbow, turn your palm up, open your hand, extend your wrist, and extend your fingers. Hold it there for a couple of seconds, and then reverse. Tuck your thumb, tuck your fingers, tuck your wrist, turn your palm over, bend your elbow, bring your shoulder in, and bend your head away. So that's called nerve gliding or nerve flossing. So those are some simple things that you can do at home to treat yourself, to hopefully prevent carpal tunnel syndrome, and things that you can do to help aid us in our office. Something else, again, making sure that your workstation is proper, so that when you're typing, if you recall from one of our previous videos that we did, your proper workstation ergonomic, you're going to have your elbows bent at 90 degrees, and you're going to have your wrist at a neutral position as you're typing on the keyboard. The longer like this in typing is going to help increase the risk of entrapment of the nerve at the wrist. So we want to, again, make sure you're in a neutral position and typing that way, and that will help prevent carpal tunnel syndrome. Also, taking breaks regularly will make an important part to help prevent the overuse syndromes, whether it's typing or whether it's working at the work site. If it's a lot of gripping, take a break. But that's going to be something important. Kind of once an hour, and only has to be for 2 minutes at a time. get up, do some quick stretches, and then go back to work. So again, if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can email me at stuart@bandchiro.com or give us a call at 847-236-1194. Thank you so much, and I hope you found this video useful.